Hello friends, this video on direct and indirect speech part 4 is brought to you by examfear.com. No more fear from exam. Move on to step 2, that how do we change the pronouns? Now normally in the direct speech, whenever you have I, that I changes to he or she, because when a person speaks for himself, for example, he said, I am doing good. So in this case, he is the original speaker. So he is the original speaker, and when he is speaking, he would obviously call himself as I. So he says, I am doing good, right? But when the same thing is reported by someone else, then it would be like this. He said that he was doing good. Right? So in this case, this sentence is basically not reported by the speaker. It is reported by someone about him, about the speaker. So therefore, you see how the pronoun changed. The pronoun changed from I to he. So it changed from I to he because here the speaker is a male. Had the speaker been a female, in that case, it would have changed to she. Let's look at more examples. Ratna said, I like apple. So here Ratna is a female's name. So therefore, when you change it to indirect speech, it becomes Ratna said that she liked apple. So here I changed to she. Similarly, we changes to they because we is for the plural form. So we would change to they. You changes to I, he or she. So we'll look at examples. They shouted, we will rock. So here they are the speakers. So when they are telling it, they would refer themselves as we. But when somebody else is reporting this, it would be like this. They shouted that they would rock. So you see, we changed to they. Let's look at more examples. The teacher said to me, you are doing good. Now, the teacher said to me, you are doing good. So this you will change. And how will it change? It will become the teacher said to me that. Now since here, now you also need to understand the context of the sentence. The teacher said to me, right? Now let's assume that if I am the reporter now, if I am reporting what the teacher had told, in that case, how will I write it? I will say the teacher said to me that I was doing good. Right? So if I am the reporter, if I am trying to report the sentence, then the you for the teacher becomes I for me because I am talking about myself. So I would say the teacher said to me that I was doing good. But in many cases, you might change to he or she. For example, the teacher said to Suman, you are doing good. So in this case, the teacher is telling this to a girl called Suman. Now, in this case, when you write it in indirect speech, this would become the teacher said to Suman that she was doing good. So here what happened? You changed to she. Similarly, if the teacher is talking to a boy, the teacher said to Amit, you are doing good. So in this case, this would be the teacher said to Amit that he was doing good. So you see, these are the various ways in which we can say that you changes to I, he or she depending upon the meaning and context of the sentence. Now let us look at the third rule, that is how do we change some words. Now here again I have prepared a table because this table will very easily help you to understand how various words are changed. For example, now changes to then, because now these words change only when we convert the present tense to past tense, right? Like for example, let's look at this one. Reena said, I am feeling better now. So here if you look at the tense of the reporting verb, said is the reporting verb and said is in simple past. Now whenever your reporting verb is in past tense, what happens? The direct speech will also change to past. Now right now the direct speech is in which tense? It is in simple present. So right now it is in simple present. So therefore, how will you change it? So you will change it to simple past. Correct? So this will become, Reena said that she was feeling better. So now we'll change to then. So whenever you change the speech from present tense to past tense, these words would change. Like, because now shows nearness in time. Now shows this point in time. Now when we are talking about this point in time as the past, like let's say that Reena said, I am feeling better now. Let's say that Reena has said this statement at 4 o'clock in the evening, at 4 p.m. So that means now refers to 4 p.m. Now when you say, or when you are reporting this statement of Reena at 6 p.m. in the evening, then basically this has become past. So that means if you use now in this case, so at 6 p.m. when you report this statement, you would say that Reena said that she was feeling better. If you write now, that would mean, now would mean 6 p.m. But what Reena had told was at 4 p.m. So therefore you would change now to then. That means then refers to a past time. Right? Then doesn't mean the present time, then means a past time. So therefore, whenever your direct speech changes from present tense to past tense, then the words which show nearness in time or place, those words also need to be changed. For example, if you have now, it becomes then. If you have today, then it becomes that day. Like if Reena said, I am feeling better today. So that would become, Reena said that she was feeling better that day. Because the time when the reporter is reporting the statement, that is not on the same day. Tomorrow becomes the next day or the day after. Yesterday becomes the day before. Last night becomes the night before. This becomes that. These becomes those. Here becomes there. So you see, everything which shows nearness changes to a word which shows farness. Like if this shows nearness, that shows farness, right? So everything, the words get changed only when the direct speech changes from present tense to past tense. So let us look at one more example. The teacher said, I shall give you this worksheet. So in this case, the reporting verb is in the past tense and the direct speech is in the future tense. So what will happen? How will it change? Now the direct speech will also change to past tense. So therefore it becomes, the teacher said that she would give us. The teacher said that she would give us. Right? Because the teacher has told that she will give you. So that you is nothing but us. You can write it us, or you can also write it them. Right? Because you don't know whether the teacher told this to me. I mean, as in, if the teacher told this to us, or the teacher told it to me, or the teacher told it to someone else. We don't know that. That is not mentioned in the question. So you can write it as that she would give us, or she would give them, or she would give me. You can write any of these. So she would give us this worksheet. So will it remain this? No. This changes to that. So the teacher said that she would give us that worksheet. So this shows nearness in object. This means this object which is very close to us. That means an object which is like far from us. So the teacher said that she would give us that worksheet. So this is how the words are changed. Now not every word is changed, only the words which shows nearness or farness in time, place or object. So basically these are the three simple steps with the help of which you can change direct speech to indirect speech. Thank you. Please visit examfear.com for free quality education. You can learn with a simple 4-step learning process wherein you can watch video lessons, you can ask your questions, you can refer notes, and you can take a free online test. We have content for class 6 to 12 on physics, chemistry, mathematics, and biology along with practical videos. So please subscribe to our channel for daily updates. Thank you.